Hi there, it's Doug from Orcus, and I'd like to show you how I've built a continuous integration with GitHub Actions for my workflows that are hosted at the Orcus playground, play.orcus.io. So you can see here I have Super Weather, the Super Weather API version 1. There's also a version 2. The only difference is actually the number there in the version. This is also hosted up at GitHub in my workflow CI/CD. And here's Super Weather 1 and Super Weather 2. And I have a GitHub action. And that GitHub action, when I run it, when I push code to GitHub, it will automatically push that code to the playground. And so we're going to walk through that and see how it goes. Now, the GitHub or the Conductor playground has access control. And so I need to use the metadata API role to allow this application to create and manage workflows because I'm updating a workflow. I've created some access keys, which I have stored securely. And those are stored securely inside GitHub, in my settings. If I come down here to my secrets, my actions, you can see I have a weather key and a weather secret. And those are stored here in my secrets so that they're secure. And then I've given permissions for this application to update the Super Weather workflow. So that's all set up. So let's look at the workflow really quickly. The workflow has several steps. The first step is to check out the code so I can upload it. I do an authentication step, and the authentication step uses the HTTP request action. It posts to the API/token, and I send my secret key and my key and my secret, and that's going to return a JWT token, a Java Web Token. And I can use that token to then, in the second step, to update the workflow version 1. And so that hits it's a put to the API metadata workflow. I use the token from here that I got the token when I used my secrets. It gives me a token from JSON, makes the string a JSON object, and then I abstract the token value. And I put that in the header. And then I send up the file Super Weather v1. Update workflow version 2 is exactly the same, right? The same token. I'm just uploading version 2. So if we look really quickly here back at the workflow, I'm going to change the description. So it says the Super Weather API. I'm going to change that really quickly. This is version 1, so I'm going to call this v1. Save that. I'm going to come here. I'm going to call this one v2. Save that. And I'm going to push this up using, I'll push this to my GitHub repo, and we'll watch the action push it to Conductor, and then we'll see it changed in Conductor. So come to here, we will git add, and then we'll do description, and then git push origin main. So that's pushed. We can now, I'll refresh this page. We can see the added description workflow is queued. It's running. It was successful. You can see it's successful. We've got a green. If I reload this, well, it's green there. That's all that matters. So now if we come here to the workflow definition, if I reload the page, it says v2. And if I go to version 1, we see v1. So this is an example of how I'm using a GitHub action. The code is up on GitHub. In the description of this video, I'll have a link to the docs that walk through how I built this. And so check it out, give it a try, and let us know what you think. And thanks for watching.